Kimberly here with Red Letter, Yellow Letter. This is a fun party game for 2 to 12 players and asks for quick reactions and a lot of verbal blah. We are going to be shouting out things that has one letter, in this case starts with a particular letter. This is our yellow letter deck. And doesn't have one letter, which is our red letter deck. We have a ton of things. This is everything that comes in the box too, by the way. It's all sitting out here right now. So there are 2 equal stacks of things cards. And what we are going to do is we are simply going to reveal this top card because underneath this is the stack face up. And so I'm going to reveal this and time starts then. And then players, whoever shouts out an acceptable answer that starts with G and doesn't have H, is going to get the card. And they get to choose one of 3 cards to take, which changes up the requirements for the very next guess. So when I take this away, we are going to reveal a book. So now we're going to start. I hope you've been thinking. Now, this also is hard because if you have the in the title for books and songs and things like that, I think we are going to play with those don't count. And so you'll go to the next, word in the title, because what I'm thinking of here is that would fit is The Great Gatsby. So The Great Gatsby is a book. It does not have an H in it, and it starts with G. A one that would not be acceptable if someone shouted out The Grapes of Wrath right till the very end. You have H, and so that would be an unacceptable answer. But if I did get it and I shouted out The Great Gatsby before anyone else, or you have shouted out your particular guess for a book, then what you get to do is take this card, or this card, or this card. And the goal is to collect 3 of each of those cards, a things, a red letter, and a yellow letter card, before all the other players do. So the first player to have 3 of each, which you cannot take more than 3 of each of those particular types whenever you win one round, then you are going to win the game. And so you'll just keep playing. Again, 2 to 12 players. This says about 20 minutes to play. And so let's just say I take the book. I take this one, and now we are going to have the same starts with, the same doesn't have, but our new category is a piece of sports equipment. So now I'm looking at a grapple. No, grapple's probably not a sports equipment. Let's see here. A gators. Wait, no, those aren't it either. Garb. Garb is not a piece of sports equipment. What are you thinking? See, this is harder than you thought, huh? So you're just gonna keep on doing this, and if for some reason everybody at the table says, I can't think of anything, I can't think of an acceptable answer, nobody can after a certain amount of time, which, make it like half a minute at max, right? But when people are just sitting around going, oh, I can't think of anything, then you are just simply going to change out your thing card. So this one just is going to go to the side, and something that's hot. This goes fast. It is a really great association, like spelling, word connection game. You're constantly switching up the things and the red letters and the yellow letters, and I think it has just enough, like it stays for 20 minutes, and then at that point you're like, okay, I'm done. But this is a pull-out game when you've got 20 minutes. This is a great game for when you have 10 people. This is a game that could be incredibly fun with a large group, and it could have a lot of chaos and a lot of laughs. When I pulled this out, I did not play with many players, and I was laughing so hard. Like, I just couldn't stop laughing. So for me, this is that kind of like fun party word game, and it doesn't overstay its welcome because it's over pretty fast. When one player has, again, 3 red letters, 3 yellow letters, and 3 things, it's over. And then you go, that was it for now, and then you put it back in the box. A nice size box, a nice treat from 25th Century Games. I don't know. I think it's working really well and can be particularly challenging and like stump worthy for different kinds of combinations, which again, they're always different. So a lot of fun to be had here. If you're into those kind of word party games, this could really scratch that itch for you, especially if you have up to 12 players. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, I'm going to flip over a brand new red letter, a brand new yellow letter, and I'm going to give myself one final challenge. Okay, so it starts with N, doesn't have B, and it is an animal character. Nala. Yes, from the Lion King. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I take N, and now I have an animal character, Roo. I'm doing this off the cuff. Roo from the Winnie the Pooh. I'll take off an animal character. A sports team is the Royals, not a B. Starts with an R. I'm on fire.